Okay. Let's begin to explore our process mind Earth spots. This is one of my favorite spots. I'm not sure why, but I feel a great power here. There's just something about the dry sand and the clear sky that speak to me. Many people throughout time have identified an organizing intelligence, or a sense of a larger wisdom, with the earth and the universe. Aboriginal peoples have taught us about the powers of the earth field, and that certain spots have great powers for each of us, as individuals, and for communities. And sometimes, I see a process mind elder's face emerging right out of the earth itself. In this section we'll explore how earth spots contain many of the energies that we find in our human situations. And therefore, the earth can help us learn to elder, feel into, and flow with diverse group situations. And our favorite earth spots will show us our particular way of knowing and dealing with various polar energies we want to work with in the world. I should also mention that this practice can help a lot with typical facilitator problems and issues that we heard about in an earlier section. Okay. Let's look at a very brief example of how an earth spot contains various energies that we may find in a group. After that, there will be a longer example. Let's imagine a conflict between some students in a school. Kids can have a lot of conflicts too, so we wanted to make sure to include them in this film. Some students are upset with their teacher. They think she's boring and gives too much homework. They are agitated and want to tell her what they think. And they are upset with some of the other kids who are quiet and easygoing and don't want to say anything to the teacher. The quiet kids think, what's the difference, just relax, and you'll get through this class, one way or another. One of the younger members of our team, Michael, who is in that school, will demonstrate how he can find these two different energies in an earth spot. And he'll also use movement to discover his process mind, dance. This is a first step to help him to facilitate the outer conflict in a very useful and fluid way. We won't go into the details of how he facilitated, for now, we'll just show you how he got to his process mind dance. Hi Michael.
Hi Deziree.
Michael's favorite earth spot is on the coast of Oregon, in the United States. He asked himself where he might find the two energies of that school conflict. Somewhere in, or around, this spot. He didn't just focus on the content of the roles, but more on the energy quality behind them. Remember, one energy was easygoing and relaxed. He said he found the easygoing energy in the slow-moving waves that flow in and out. And he found the quick and agitated energy in the way the water crashed and splashed as it hit the lava rocks. You might wonder once again why it's important to identify the energy of the roles in the earth. Well, we all live on one earth. And, by finding the energies in our earth spots, we can sense how they are not just part of our human experiences, but are also natural energies of the earth we live on. This can make it much easier to feel into and elder all energies, including even the ones that we don't like and are most difficult for us to understand or identify with. Now, Michael is going to discover his process mind dance. You might wonder, why dance when it comes to working on yourself as a facilitator? Well, the process mind dance can help you feel a bit looser when considering tough situations. It will help you let go and be moved by the field around you, and to flow with the various roles and energies. And as you do that, you may notice spontaneous insights arising about how to facilitate that you might not discover when in your ordinary mindset. Okay. So here comes Michael's process mind dance. He's going to imagine that his earth spot begins to move him about from one energy to the other. Here's the slow moving waves, or easygoing energy. And now the crashing waves, or agitated energy. And now back to the slow moving waves again. In a way, he has now become this process mind earth spot, with two of its natural and diverse energies. And, while in that dance, he can ask himself what this teaches him about these energies, and also notice any spontaneous insights that might arise about their relationship. And that knowledge can help him, later on, when he is actually facilitating the outer situation with the other students. And, it will help him feel more deeply into each role in the conflict. Thanks, Michael.
Sure, Desiree. That was fun.
Hi, Jake.
Hi, Desiree. Do know, if standing is difficult for you, you can also do this in your chair, moving your neck and head slightly, or even your arms if that's possible. This can also be very powerful.
Thanks. Yes. I forgot to say that.
Okay. I've got to go. But I'll be back later.
Okay. See you later.
See you later.
Okay. Now we're ready to go on to another example. But before we do that, why don't you take a moment and think about one of your favorite earth spots? It might be the mountains, the sea, in the middle of a city, the desert, or some other place that you love. And even without thinking about a particular situation, why don't you look around that earth spot and notice different types of energies there that you can identify? I'll give you a moment to do that. You can pause the video if you need more time. That might give you a sense of how there can be many energies expressed in one place or as part of one system. Okay, now let's go on to the next section on process mind inner work and facilitation. See you there.